Well, hey guys, it's John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. It's always great to be with you on Inspirations for Your Life. Thanks so much for being with me. It is really a privilege and a pleasure and honor to be with you here today. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday, as you know what Saturday means. Well, it's October 18th, but it means we're kicking off our master topic, our brand new master topic for the week, which we start on Saturday and we end up on Friday. All right. So, if you're new here, I want to take the opportunity to say welcome from the bottom of my heart. If you're coming back, of course, I want to say welcome back. If you have not checked out believemeachieve.com, what are you waiting for? Well, after the show, that is, check that out. And I know you will definitely appreciate the value of all the short form and long form content that I have right there just for you. You can replay the show, other shows, you can watch reels, you can read articles, and so much more. So why not check that out after the show? It's available 24 hours a day, and I think you'll really get some great nuggets from that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to let you know what the master topic is for this week, because let me go. It's a really good one. They're always good, you know that. It is basically the science of everyday curiosity. And today's granular topic is Every Day Hides a New Mystery, Series 4, Show 43, Episode number 1. And again, a very big welcome to everyone here. Hey guys, if you are thirsty, hungry, or want some type of snack, feel free to go get that and come on back. I've got with me, some of you that are actually watching can see, I have a, looks like a cup here, which it is. It's a hot cup. I have 2 tablespoons of molasses, basically melted with my boiling instant hot water. I've got my metal straw in here, and I've got a Lipton decaf tea in here. And it is delicious and very nutritious for you. So whatever you want to get, go get that and come on back. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and kick off the show, if that's okay with you guys. All right, so welcome to the ever-popular Inspirations for Your Life podcast, hosted by who? Me, John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, engineer, marketing specialist, video producer, podcast host, podcast coach, and also, yes, graduate student and a passionate lifelong learner. Today, I'm going to help us celebrate the vital role of curiosity in unleashing creativity, deepening understanding, and transforming routine into revelation. These 29 expansive points that I put together for you today will spark your imagination and motivate you to embrace everyday discovery. Are you ready? I know I am. Number 1, curiosity makes every moment count. In a world full of distractions, the decision to approach life with curiosity is a choice to find meaning in even the smallest moments when you cultivate a habit of asking questions. Suddenly, every second feels purposeful, and ordinary circumstances become, well, extraordinary sources of insight. So I think that's a very important thing for everybody to realize when we think about this. Number 2, guys, the journey begins where answers end. Many people stop at what they know, but true growth comes from venturing beyond certainty. Curiosity pushes you past established wisdom, inspiring you to wonder what lies just out of sight and motivating you to seek knowledge where others see a dead end. Number 3, wonder turns repetition into adventure. Daily life can feel like, well, a loop, but injecting a sense of wonder makes the familiar fresh. When you approach chores, meetings, or routines as a new set of opportunities for learning, you unlock potential you might have never imagined, transforming monotony into an amazing adventure. I'm going to have another sip of this wonderful drink. It's hot, but not too hot, which is great. My secret is after I've gotten the Insta-Hot in there and I've melted the molasses and I put the tea bag in for a little while, I put a cube or two of ice, which I learned from a friend of mine many years ago, and it cools it off just nicely. All right, number 4, doing something differently breeds innovation. Curiosity urges you to experiment and challenge the status quo, whether it's changing a workflow or trying a new approach to an old problem. Those small departures from routine can lead to, well, breakthrough innovations and spark creative solutions. Number 5, guys, surprises wait for those who look deeper around every corner. The world is filled with tons of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Observant, curious people discover hidden patterns and subtle connections that most miss, and these insights often lead to the biggest breakthroughs in life and in your careers. Number 6, questions are the atoms of discovery. Atoms are the very small components of matter. Every new idea begins with a question, a tiny spark that grows into a bright flame of, well, possibility. By constantly questioning the world around you, you keep your intellect and maintain the agileness and openness to new learning that fuels lifelong growth. Number 7, guys, curiosity assembles seemingly random ideas into powerful forces. Some of the greatest advancements came from connecting the unrelated. When you allow your interests to cross-pollinate, you'll spot creative solutions and new concepts that others wouldn't think possible. Number 8, a single what if can change your direction. Allowing yourself to imagine alternative outcomes or new strategies. And it's essential for development by regularly asking questions like, quote unquote, what if? You remain adaptable and ready to embrace the opportunity, no matter how unexpected it may be. Number 9, guys. Number 9 is all about curiosity. Curiosity transforms our setbacks into these pleasant lessons. Rather than viewing failure as a defeat, a curious mind treats it like, well, an experiment. Each setback provides feedback which you can use to refine your process and grow stronger with every attempt. Now, I know that sounds kind of far-fetched, but it's the truth, guys. It really is the truth. So why not give that a try? Number 10, the ordinary often hides the extraordinary. Paying attention to the ordinary transforms your perception. By questioning what others ignore, curious individuals find brilliance in the commonplace and challenge boundaries to create new realities. And that's important to realize, is that a reality that we want can literally be just one step away from where we are right now. I think that's a very, very, very big thing. Very, very important thing. Number 11, unasked questions keep you from growing. Letting curiosity lead means refusing to accept surface level answers. When you dig deeper, not only do you learn more, but you open up new pathways for innovation, leadership, and joy. Number 12, curiosity builds meaningful relationships. Inquiring about someone's experiences, dreams, or even daily perspectives forges deeper connections. Your willingness to ask and listen opens doors to greater empathy and understanding between people. Number 13, guys, Diversity of thought. I got to have another sip of this wonderful beverage. This is really good. And on top of that, I have a metal straw. The metal straw is actually so that it doesn't stain your teeth. So that's the reason for that. Number 12 is diversity of thought comes from curiosity. Welcoming a curious attitude, mindset means surrounding yourself with differing viewpoints, challenging your own biases, and expanding your worldview. This diversity fuels well-rounded thinking and smarter decisions. Number 14, every curiosity-driven project teaches more than success. Attempting something new, even if it doesn't work, still offers valuable lessons and insight. Success is a great thing, but curiosity ensures even failure translates into insight that can guide future trials. Number 15, guys. Curiosity is ageless. No matter your stage in life, curiosity keeps you young in mind and spirit. Older adults who ask questions adapt more easily, while young ones develop wisdom far beyond their years when they wonder why. I think the question of why has this ability to propel us forward. But I think sometimes when we hear why, it's like it shuts us down. And the reason it shuts us down is we get fearful. We have to not get fearful in the why. And the reason people become fearful is because they don't know the answer and they worry about it. Embrace what the answer is. It's okay if you don't know it. Number 16, guys. Adventure begins with a simple question. I got to have some more of this beverage. This is really good. Really, really good, guys, and very healthy for you. So I said it begins with a simple question, as I said, and the best journeys start not with a roadmap, but with a sense of wonder and purpose. Asking what's out there is often the first step toward pushing boundaries, exploring unfamiliar environments, and discovering new passions. Number 17. Curiosity breaks routine and keeps life fresh. When you feel stuck in a rut, challenge yourself to look at your habits differently. Even routine activities can, well, become exciting if you decide to learn something that is new about them every day. Number 18, guys, creative collaboration flourishes through shared curiosity. Partner with those who love to ask questions. Together, you'll brainstorm innovative ideas, uncover blind spots, and accelerate personal or business growth far faster than working alone. Number 19, guys. Making the choice to share curiosity inspires and elevates others. Your level of enthusiasm for discovery is contagious. When you share what you learn, you motivate people around you to explore their own interests, sparking a ripple effect of, well, engagement and, of course, that sense of wonder. I think that's really powerful. Number 20. Curiosity helps develop resilience. It really does. It's natural to experience setbacks, but the curious mind sees obstacles as puzzles to be solved. Embracing uncertainty trains you to bounce back and adapt, building resilience for bigger challenges ahead. Number 21. Well, before I give you 21, time for another sip of my beverage here. Pretty good. Number 21. Asking many questions builds confidence. The more you ask, the more you know. And confidence is knowing how to seek answers. Rather than pretending you already have them, embrace it. Number 22. Curiosity encourages gratitude for the present moment. Wondering about your day encourages you to appreciate even small moments. recognizing that every experience teaches or brings value in your life. Number 23, mistakes become stepping stones for the curious ones. When you're curious enough, every error turns into a lesson. This mindset leads to greater persistence, a richer learning experience, and more success in the long run. And that's important to realize, the long run. Number 24, guys. Curiosity drives lifelong learning. Those who foster curiosity make education a permanent pursuit in their lives. Whether reading, traveling, or simply engaging with new people, they find every day fertile ground for increasing their knowledge. And I think that's important. We have to be open to the where and be open to the when. The when may not be on our timeline, but we have to notice that lessons appear even when we're not ready. So let's be observant for them and be open to them. Number 25, open-mindedness starts with curiosity. I said that before, right? Embrace new perspectives without judgment. Curiosity is the epitome's gateway to inclusivity, keeping you open to experiences that might change your mind for the better. So sometimes the lesson may not always be pleasant, but it's the lesson that's going to keep us in alignment to say, you know what, this is pretty cool. This is something I should know. And when you can embrace that lesson, it's like life just unfolds with all these amazing mysteries. I think that's an important thing to realize, that life is about these mysteries. Does that make sense to you guys? I think sometimes, we just get a little taken back. And the reason we get taken back is we don't understand what we don't know. What we don't know is something that sometimes can hold us back. But I got to tell you something. What we don't know can also be that magic point. The magic point of what it is to, let's say, do what we need to do. But we have to be open to that point. Okay, I think that's an important piece. All right, a very, very important piece, because if we don't understand that, then maybe we're going to be like, what do we do? Like, what's happening? And so maybe we can actually say to ourselves, this is something we should do or something we shouldn't do. But we have to basically learn, right? I mean, I think that's the main catch. How is it that we learn? And I think learning comes from us, taking what we know, okay, and then going from there and saying, okay, this is something that I want, or this is something that I don't want. But a lot of times we don't know that answer, okay? And that answer is something that maybe will make us worried, okay? And I think that worriedness is something that people get afraid of. And then they feel like they're stopped. Does that make sense, everybody? I'm hoping that's where we stand, because otherwise, if that's not the case, then it's like we're going to be like going in loops. I hope that can make some sense for everyone, because with that sense, maybe it's about things that we were not previously aware of. Okay. I think sometimes we don't necessarily get what we want immediately. But I think it's because we're scared about the outcome. All right. We're scared about the outcome. And that outcome is something that I feel is important. All right. Really, really important. And I think sometimes we just don't know where to go. Right. And by saying where to go, I mean, like, we get so lost in, like, what's happening. And I think that what's happening can be something that stifles us. And that causes us to maybe drop back into our track and say, like, what's going on in our life? And it's a moment for us to pause and say, okay, I'm not getting here right now. And remember what Einstein said, if we do the same thing over and over again and expect different results, that's insanity. None of us are insane. But why do we keep doing things the same way and expecting different results? Is it just a pattern? Well, we need to change up what we're doing, or we're going to be unhappy with the results. I mean, that is absolutely the truth. And so the truth comes from things that you would not expect. Okay? And that truth might be things that is going to scare you. But when it might scare you, it also can make you stronger, can help you learn from that lesson. And these lessons appear a lot of times when we're not ready. So people always say to me, John, there is no perfect time. And I know there's no perfect time. So we have to be ready all the time. A lesson can be happening when you go to sleep at night. All right. A lesson can be happening all over the place. And I think that's something that a lot of people just don't get. The lesson's not when we're ready for it. I mean, I know that would be a great thing, right? That's hard to understand. Hopefully that makes some sense. But it's got to be something that hopefully you understand. But you have to embrace it. Okay, you have to embrace it. And how do you embrace it? I think it comes to us knowing where we are at the given moment. Okay, where we are at the given moment. Okay. That moment is something that is really crazy. And it's not something that we're going to experience right away. And that moment might be something that you don't necessarily understand, but that's okay. It's something you'll learn in time. Number 26, guys. Curiosity transforms challenges into puzzles, and we have to see life as puzzles, not as things that are going to frustrate us. Rather than viewing a problem as a wall, curious people see it as something to pick apart, to analyze, and eventually solve, making challenges less intimidating and more rewarding. Number 27, guys. Wonder turns facts into wisdom. Learning is valuable, but curiosity compels you to dig beneath facts and turn them into actionable wisdom. Time for another sip. This was really good. Okay, that was the last sip left, but that was really, really good, guys. So this transformation leads to deeper understanding and practical guidance for real life. I think that's something that we all have to realize, that we're learning, right? And as we're learning, we are understanding like how to do things different, how to do things better. And so, as I said to you, if you do the same thing over and over again, you expect different results, well, you're going to be frustrated. Okay. So change it up a little bit. Number 28, joy emerges when you let curiosity guide you and flow through. There's a deep satisfaction in learning for its own sake, exploring with no required destination, and rejoicing in the small discoveries that life presents daily. Number 29, the future belongs to the curious. In a world that's changing faster than ever, those who ask questions seek new experiences and never settle for easy answers. And of course, they will set the pace and inspire everyone else to follow. Maybe following can be hard when we don't always know how to lead. Remember, we've never been a leader before. Remember, I said to you before, leaders are not born, they are made. So it comes from experience. If someone says to you they were born a leader, well, they're lying, because leaders have to learn their way in life. That's not something you just get born with. And I think if we can embrace the fact and be curious from day one, then we can always get better. Ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. I invite you to check out believemeachieve.com for more insights and inspiration, and to get these powerful nuggets that I know will help make a real positive difference in your life. But you have to be curious. If you are, then the world will be your oyster, and you can have anything you want as long as you see it as a challenge. Have yourself a great rest of your day and evening, and I'll catch you real soon. And let's elevate your life to new levels, everyone. Be well.